Microbit. A programmable MCU by BBC. Introduction to Microbit. Introduced by BBC. Objectives. At the end of this video, students will be able to define what is a microbit, describe different components of microbit, demonstrate how microbit works. What can we do with microbit? Make wearable technology, create games, design new musical instruments, control a robot. We will watch a video created by BBC. Then, we will answer some questions. Next, we will get some details.
The microbit is a pocket-sized computer that lets you get creative with digital technology. You can code, customize, and control your microbit from anywhere. Light up the LED display to create something simple in minutes, or even communicate between microbits. Or get really creative with microbit's more advanced features, like its buttons, motion detector, compass, and sensors. You could create a guitar that changes the volume the more you shake it. Or a flick football game that powers a microbit scoreboard. And you can connect it to other devices, sensors, and everyday objects.
Let's stop here and answer these questions. What is a microbit? What does it do for you? How can you play with microbit? Are you ready to explore microbit? What is a microbit, and what are its key features? What are some of the coding languages that can be used with microbit? What are some practical projects that can be undertaken using microbit? What is a microbit? BBC Microbit is an open-source hardware, ARM-based embedded system, designed by the BBC, for the purpose of facilitating learning and education. It is a small device. It is a credit card-sized MCU. It can be programmed using Python and JavaScript languages. It has built-in sensors, buttons, and LEDs. It is used in schools for teaching and for programming. Using it, students can create games and robots. A pocket-sized programmable MCU. Microbit can be programmed using any devices such as computer, laptop, tablet, etc. How to set up a microbit for programming. Connect the microbit to laptop or computer with the help of USB connector. After connection is successful, then transfer the code from laptop or computer to microbit. Let's stop and know how microbit looks like. What's inside? LED stands for light emitting diode. Microbit has 25 individually programmable LEDs, allowing you to display text, number, images. Different components of microbit. Front side of microbit. It has micro USB, microphone LED indicator, touch sensitive logo, LED matrix 5x5, user button A, user button B, external supply, analog digital input output. Backside of the microbit. Power indicator, USB activity indicator, battery connector, main chip, reset button. Now let's move to the Make Code Editor. Programming languages supported by microbit: C++, Java, Visual Basic, Swift, JavaScript, HTML5, Python, etc. Let's stop and explore the other parts of a microbit. Then, try to understand each accessories of the microbit and identify different parts and its functions. Microbit pack and accessories. It consists of MCU power pack, instructions manual, USB connector, batteries. What is a programming language? Communication tool for programmers and computer. Comprised of rules. Converts strings to machine code, or visuals in visual languages. Let's stop and explain how Python language implemented in a microbit. How to code a program named badge scrolling in microbit. First, connect the microbit to computer or laptop using USB connector. What is needed? A computer or laptop with web browser and internet. Make code or Python editor app installed in computer or laptop. Program name badge scrolling in microbit. The screenshot in the video show how to write Python code for name scrolling. Animated display of microbit show the name of Sam scrolling. The screenshot in the video show how to write Python code for flashing emotion. Animated display of microbit. Show the emoji. Let's stop and know the main interface components of the Make code editor. Any compatible editor can be used to edit code, such as MakeCode or Python. Microbit can be programmed using MakeCode app, and Python editor consists of same features such as code editor window, language selection, emulator. Microbit facilitates to program and emulate digital elect guitar with the help of 4 crocodile pins, microbit and battery pack, cardboard, scissors, glue, tin foil. Coding with help of Scratch. Connect tins, foils, pads 0, 1 and 2 and GND inputs to microbit. When GND and other pins connected, it sounds FSC and PC audio. Button to be used to change the pitch of audio. Microbit consists of BLE Bluetooth antenna and radio. Bluetooth low energy antenna enables it to communicate wirelessly with other devices. Now, let's move to the shake function. Shake function simulator. This function executes the command on each microbit shake. Shake function command is written in JavaScript to execute on A button press. Functions of button B. Functions adds 1 after each shake of MCU with button A. The simulator mode demonstrates the execution command written in code editor. On each microbit shake, the code increments 1 after pressing button A. Button B reset the code. It is time to evaluate and discuss. Let's stop and review what we learned. What do you know about microbit? What can you do with microbit? What are the major programming languages? What is a high-level programming language? What will be displayed on the LED screen when the next program is running according to the buttons you will press? A, B, A plus B. Read the code and type the correct number into the boxes in order to identify each component from command line. The command class to which the command belongs. What you will type in function argument. What you will type in function name. Now, it's time for activity group. Let's stop and take 10 minutes to code and execute the program. Activity 1. Smiley face. 10 minutes to code and execute the program. Make smiling face. Then run IT on the emulator. Try other shapes, pictures you can get into display. Now try running your code on device. Similarly, you can also try activity 2 and activity 3, by coding and then executing the code in emulator. Let's stop here and get some additional references to help you learn and get more information about microbit. www.microbit.co.uk/createcode, microbit.org/c, microbitslug.org.